Hey, what's going on? This is your boy Rich, Wallstreet Williams, and I'm always super excited. I want to share some tips that I've shared with a group of realtors that I met with some time ago on how I successfully list for sale by owners. I'm putting together a webinar on how to list FSBOs. Why FSBOs? There's a couple different reasons why I suggest every realtor should work with the FSBO market. Reason number one to me is you always want to work with motivated sellers. Motivated sellers. As a matter of fact, for me, when I was selling real estate full time, there were two types of sellers that I specifically went after. Number one was for sale by owner. Number two are expired listings. For sale by owners and expired listings, they're motivated. Think about it. The for sale by owners, they're motivated to sell because they put a sign in the yard. And the expired listing, you know that they're motivated to sell because they listed their house. And unfortunately, for whatever reason, the home did not sell while it was listed with a broker. So my passion is to give you the information that's going to help you succeed. One of the things that I've discovered is that I have an 85% success rate. An 85% success rate when it comes to setting that initial appointment, because a lot of appointments are lost for many agents that first time. That first time they try to sell, and then they don't get the invitation over. So here we go. I'm gonna give you my 3-step process on how to set that appointment with the for sale by owner. And I'm telling you, it's an 85% success rate. I've been doing this for years and years and years. As a matter of fact, next week I'm going to do some live calls for sale by owners, and I hope that you dial in and you can sit in on that call. So here we go. So how did I have an 85% success rate when it comes to working with for sale by owners? Well, number one is my goal is not to sell you anything by phone. That's my number one goal. My number one goal isn't to sell you anything, but my goal is to get my foot in the door. What do you want to do, Rich? You want to get your foot in the door. What do you want to do? You want to get your foot in the door. That's it. That's your goal. Your goal is to get your foot in the door. How do I do that? So I like to talk to what I refer to as their dominant need. I talk to their dominant need. Psychologically, that seller has, by what we say, triggers psychologically certain events in the seller's mind. So when I call, I don't want to raise that wall. I want to lower that wall. And how do you do that? You talk to their dominant concern. So their dominant concern is they're looking or hoping that phone call is a buyer. So I play to that. So typically my phone call goes something like this. It's a 3-step process. Step one, hi, this is Rich. I'm calling about the house on 123 Any Street. Watch this. Is it available? I'm calling about the house on 123 Any Street. Is it available? The seller says, oh my, yes it is. Why did they say yes so quickly? Because I'm talking to their dominant need. Their dominant need is they want to sell, they want to connect with a buyer. So they are thinking that I'm a buyer. So, hey, I'm calling about the house on 123 Any Street. Is it available? Yes, it is. Okay, great. Now watch this. The next thing I do is I set the appointment. How soon can I see it? Bam, they set the appointment. The second step in the process is, now listen, now we know that we can't trick them into seeing the property. We have to announce during that phone call that we are a licensed professional. And so my way is typically, oh, by the way, I work with a team of realtors who may have a buyer. They may hesitate, say, oh no, we're selling on our own. Oh yeah, I understand that. I need to take a look. I just want to take a look at it so I can share the information with the pool of potential buyers. Step one, is it available? How soon can I see it? Bam, I'm setting the appointment. Step two is, by the way, right? Is it available? By the way, how soon can I see it? That's it. Is it available? By the way, I work with a, right? You set that appointment. 85. I'm telling you, I have an 85% success rate when I call, and I use that 3-step process. So I want to be role playing that 3-step process next week with some actual for sale by owners. If you want to be a fly on the wall, if you want to sit in on that conversation, then what I need you to do is I want you to send me a direct message me, or maybe hit the link. If there's a link available, hit that link so we can put you on that Zoom call, and you can be part of that live phone calls that we're making to for sale by owner. So that's it. I hope you find value in these tips. These are tips that my desire is for you to be successful in real estate. In 2024, I've made a commitment to I am going to focus in on real estate professionals that have 5 years or less business experience, been in business less than 5 years. Because according to the National Association of Realtors, about 80% of realtors fail or quit in real estate between 12 months and 36 months in the business. And so I'm on a mission to help turn things around for you. So that's it. That's the tip. That's the training. Hope you'll be a part of it. And friend, remember, I'll see you at the top because the bottom is just too crowded. Now, we never look down on anyone unless we're looking down to give them a hand up. I'll see you soon. Let's get it.